Welcome to Pakenham, everyone. We are making gorgeous leather belts with Allan Barratt. He is a retired harness maker. So you've been working with leather for a whole lot of years, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are we doing right now, Al?
Well, somebody killed the cow and stole the meat, and we've got the hide.
Okay.
And it's been turned into leather, and I am cutting it off what's left of the side, and then we'll doctor it up and make a belt out of it.
Okay, and with this tool you can actually choose how thick or thin you want the belt to be, right?
How wide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, how wide.
Yeah, the cow has done the thickness bit.
The thicker, okay. And I noticed that you're working with a couple of different colors. So how does the hide end up these colors?
In the tannery, they dye it the different colors. Harness leather, or this is called belt bridle leather, excuse me, it's a vegetable tan. It's the older way of tanning. The stuff you get for leather jackets, what have you, that's called chrome tan. It's softer, and it's fairly long process.
Okay, so I know we were talking about from beginning to end, a typical belt takes about an hour, you said, right?
A good hour, yeah. More.
Okay, so what's the next step once you've cut it out?
Okay, we cut it out, and...
Let me know if I can hand you any tools.
You're not that ancient to be around the wringer washer, but this is our version of a wringer washer.
Okay.
Pardon my uncramped corners here.
No, not at all. Well, because you said that you stopped making harnesses in 2003, right? And, I mean, you tried to retire.
Well, I sold all the business, and I did retire.
Yeah.
The business went down near the Quebec border, and Joy Drennan, who had been with me for 16 years, is doing some in the Carlton Place area and keeping active
So
around here.
What are you doing now, Alan?
Okay, this is, say, if you've been around a wringer washing machine, it's a crank the same way, and same as when I was a kid, you don't stick your finger in there. And as we turn this, it leaves this pattern in here.
Oh, that's very neat. Now, is this specifically what this machine was made for? Yeah.
And the bottom part of it is, if you can see, these are wood, and they're beveled. And what you can do in that case is run a piece through, and you get this rounded effect. Right. And then you fill that in, and you sew two pieces of leather together, and you can round it. Okay. Now, you and about 20-some other artists will be part of the Maple Run tour, right? Why did you want to become involved with that? Well, my wife has been involved in it since the start, and I got to make thinking of belts because I realized that all my grandchildren didn't have any, and my son and son-in-laws were given a hint they could stand another one. Right, their pants are falling down, so there was a need for it. Yeah. And if you take a look at some of the gorgeous pieces that we've got here, this is some of Alan's work. So a little bit later in the show, we're going to show you exactly how he puts these intricate designs onto the different belts, and really how the process is done from beginning to end, because this is the first time I've ever seen it. Stick around, we've got plenty more coming up from Pakenham on CTV Morning Live.